I might just be the most electrifying villain in the MCU. Hey nerds, today we're checking out this Marvel Legends Electro figure from the Spider-Man 3 movie No Way Home, right? Jamie Foxx's character. Let's get him out of this packaging. Oh, feels so good to destroy these. Oh, there we go. Into the trash pile with that. Let's get the figure out. There, all these ridiculous lightning effects that, will most of you use them? Who knows? Some of you will, I'm sure. Oh, and a hand on the floor. That's great. Let's pick that up real quick. All right, we got it back here. Let's get the tape off of this nonsense because nobody needs that. Let's take a look at our figure. I have seen people pull this lightning bolt off here so you can actually see the Jamie Foxx mold. And it is actually a pretty decent Jamie Foxx mold underneath there. Just like a big giant plug like where in his forehead where it goes. All right, look at the detail on this. Very cool. This is so much better than the Andrew Garfield Electro look. They did a great job with this. Please ignore the plane flying by. Okay, so these... he has little pegs. Do these peg into his leg? They look like they go around his arm. There's a little clip right here for his arm. Okay. He like shoot his lightning bolts out, I guess. What are these? I'm trying to figure out what these little pegs are in his leg. Because there's nothing on here that would make sense for them. These literally just have clips for his hands. However you want to clip them on his forearm here. There you go, shooting lightning bolts. I mean, it is kind of interesting effect. A little flimsy. We jumped right to the accessories because I was like, what is this? But anyways, back to the figure. Nice design over. Ooh, that comes out. Okay. We're discovering flaws as we go. Here we go. Nice boots. Yeah, overall, I think the look on this figure is really cool. Maybe we just don't have to move him around. Let's check his feet here. Even some nice movement for the boot cut. Let's see. Ankle rocker. Double jointed knees, right? And they are pinless, so that's cool. Nice look. Let's see. They do move around, so that's good. You can at least move his legs around. These cables aren't really killing that aesthetic. Are these supposed to plug in? It looks like they would plug in, right? But maybe, oh, maybe they go like this. Oh, I see it. That's it. Those are supposed to plug in, but they come out. Interesting. Okay. They're on both legs. Yeah, so once you go to pose a figure, that stuff's going to just come out. So, yeah, especially the thigh right here, that you very easily could rip this. So, if you get this figure, be careful when you pose it. Let's see here. Hip, yeah. Hip swivel. Or waist swivel, sorry about that. Legs do kick out that far, though. So, I mean, the standard articulation is there. Your issue is going to be these cables running down his body. We have this range of motion here, and like, again, we mentioned earlier, these are going to pop right out. So, that's great. I suggest you do not glue those in. There's a little bit of up and down in there, a little crunch. So, he's not getting a lot of crunch. Oh, I see it. I thought this was just a regular waist, but underneath this belt, it's actually one of those like ball pegs, so you can kind of crunch at the waist instead of the torso or the abs. All right, so put these back in there like that. The ones in the arm, yep, there's some on the arm that will come apart too as you move the arm around. See you've got that motion there. The bicep, too much motion, you're gonna break something. I don't know why they didn't make these just pop right off too. That would be annoying to have to keep popping those back on. Get this like that. Nice double jointed elbows, pinless. That's cool. Regular wrist joint right there. All right. So yeah, I guess once you start moving this figure around, all the cables and stuff start coming off. So just put them in your little display like this. Raw, and don't move them. See the head. Nice, actually nice range of motion on the head there. Yeah, there we go. It's what they call this, a disc peg, something. I forget what the name is, but that is a good look for him. I like the star. I love that they finally gave him that star. I know it's goofy. It is kind of goofy looking, but it is great from the comics that they threw it in the live action. Let's check out his other hands. Wrong one. Oops, what the hell? That was weird. I had the right one. So this one is like slightly open. Kind of like, what am I going to have for breakfast this morning? And then this one over here is more, wide open. Like, give me a high five. See that? There you go. All right. There's our Marvel Legends Electro from the Spider-Man movie, the third one. The best one of the three, I might say. You all have to admit. Because it had Toby in it, once you add Toby to the movies, you can't fail. And then we'll, like, put this back. Let's try to put this back on him again. I think it should go this way. Put his hand through like this. And this little part clips through here. Maybe. And then what? Maybe if it goes like this. Over it. What is the best way to put this around his wrist? Because he wanted to shoot out, but it's like he's going in. So maybe we gotta spin it this way. Spin it that way and try it. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Not great, but better. Janky effects. Soft plastic. I guess you just put his arms like this, like he's just like cooking. Anyways, there you go, Jamie Foxx, Spider-Man 3 Electro figure. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Look at his eyes all like goofy.